Hello everybody, CSY here, coming at you today with a guide on where to set up your first outpost. The best place in my opinion, and how to get an XP farm right off the bat, right off basically day one. Be sure to whack the like button for me today before we get going here, and subscribe. Don't forget, guys. You can do this right after you finish the Crete mission. It's basically your first mission, and I'm doing it like right after I went to the lodge and got that all taken care of. But you only need about 1,000 credits, maybe a little more, depending on what you want to buy. But I'm going to show you kind of step by step which items to buy, which resources you're going to need, and what stuff to build and where to build it. So let's do it. So the first thing you're going to do is get some resources. We're coming back down here at New Atlantis on Jemison, right off the spaceport. Get out of your ship. And this is basically the best. I won't say it's the best place to get resources, but for this purpose, we should be able to get all our resources. You may have some of these already from doing the Crete mission, so kind of look at what you got, but you're going to want to empty your inventory a little bit because you're going to need some space for all the weight it's going to take.
Oh, please, take a look.
So what you're going to need to buy is you're going to go to the down here resources. You're going to need 20 aluminum, 2 beryllium, 16 cobalt, 20 iron, 15 nickel, 16 tungsten, 4 lubricant, 2 zero wire, and 2 fiber to make a bed to sleep in when we get there. Once you have all the resources required, we'll jump back into your ship, and we're going to plot a course to Bessel 3B. So go to your star map, and we are going to back out all the way to our galaxy map and plot a course to Bessel. And jump to that system. Once you are here, hopefully you don't have to fight off anybody. Look at our star map again. And back out a little bit. And we're going to go to Bessel 3B, which is the moon of Bessel. Let's plot a course and jump over there, travel over there. Once you have made it to the Bessel 3B orbit, I suggest that you save your game. I usually just escape here and do a quick save. That way you can reload if you do not get the landing correct. It's a little tough, so I also suggest you put your mouse sensitivity way down so that you can fine-tune where you're going to land. So we're going to open up our star map, and we're going to show resources. And we're going to spin this around to what's unfortunately the dark side. I tried, in a little experiment, I tried to sleep on my ship here to try to get this spun around to where the sun is shining on it. But I can't do that. Now, maybe you can go land somewhere here in this area and have the sun or sleep down there, and it might rotate around to the sun. I'm sure that might work, and then come back up into space. I don't know if that'll work for this purpose and show it brighter, but we're going to have to do it this way. So what you're looking for when you spin this around is this shape here, this general area with this red iron patch and a nickel patch right here. And then we'll zoom in, and you can see we got nickel here and we got iron here. What we're looking for is where 3 biomes intersect. So the biomes are going to be where the different ores are. So as you can see, in the mountains we got iron, and in the hills we have nickel. But we're going to find a spot that's going to have 5 resources. We're going to have what? Water, nickel, iron, cobalt, and aluminum. And that's going to be what we want. So right above, right, it's going to be, oops, I don't know why I moved that around, but right in this area here, it's right in this area, we're going to look for where the mountains meet the hills, and also where the mountains meet the rocky desert. So you click on it and find the mountains and kind of move over to the right, or left, sorry, you see the rocky desert. So now I'm going to come back, and you want it where it's just like one little pixel or tile or whatever you want to call it over. But now we also want to let's go back to the mountains and then go down till we see the hills. There's the hills. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to come back up one little pixel till we got mountains again, and see if we can go left and get rocky desert. So we got rocky desert. Oops, I went over more than one. It's really tough, guys. Get that mouse sensitivity down. Mountains, and below it is hills. Nice. Mountains, and then to the left is rocky. So now we want to go back and land. Go back over to mountains. I just want to check it one more time because I feel like I moved it a little to the wrong way. Rocky desert. Rocky Sea. Yeah, I moved it a little too far. Mountains. Mountains coming down. Hills. Mountains. Rocky desert. Beautiful. Back to the mountains. Make sure you land in the mountains. It'll be the easiest way to find things if you get to the right spot. So we'll hit X and land. So we got a nice flat spot here. I think we're in the right spot. Pretty sure. If we look around, yep, there we go. There's a black mountain. Let's get out of the ship. This is what we're looking for. Nice flat area we landed. And it's this biome here. And then you got that black hill over here. That's where we want to go. We want to end up right around this area here. This is where the biomes are going to meet. You can see the difference. And we may have trouble. But you can see the difference here where the biomes meet. See how it's black here, and it's that, and it's lighter brown there, tannish, and then we got a little brown, more brown over here. It's going to be right around this area here. You hit F and then R to pull out your outpost beacon. And as you can see on the top left up there, it shows what resources you will get if you place your beacon down here. What resources will be within the beacon's radius. So we'll just go on down here, make our way down. It's a little bit of a trek, but not bad. And then we're going to try and find the sweet spot where we find 5 resources. It's going to be right about down in that area. So once you get down to this area I was telling you about, kind of at the base of that black hill, you're gonna look for the sweet spots, the sweet spot where you can see right here, I don't have any cobalt. We got nickel, iron, and aluminum and water. But over here, we got cobalt involved. This is what you want. You want all 5 of these. Mainly, we're looking for aluminum, cobalt, nickel, and iron. So I can place this sucker down, and hopefully we get enough of each in the circle. So let's place this down, confirm with E. Okay, and that's our first outpost. So we need to build our extractors now. And we should have all the stuff to do this. We need to start with our aluminum and iron. We're going to actually start with iron first. So while you're in your build mode, you can press V to go to change your to go into the fly cam and change your view here, and then roll your mouse up or whatever to move around here. And we're gonna look around our circle. You got to stay within it, right? We got to find the iron. Where's the iron? There's some right there. Now, I suggest, because I'm going to want to at least put 2 of these down. We can't put one outside that circle out in there. I'm not going to put 2 down at this moment, but we want to be able to. So they can overlap, I think, the circles, but you got enough room here for the iron to put like one on the edge here, maybe one on the edge over here. So, but before we place that down, I'm going to look at the cobalt. I'm going to look at them all, the aluminum, the cobalt, and make sure we can put these down, because part of our problem could be, see, we got highlighted like right there. I can't put something, so we got to make sure we have room to put it. We have room to place it. Right there, it won't allow me, which kind of sucks. So I don't know if I can get 2 right here. So I might want to move my outpost a little bit further that way. To make sure. Where's my circle? That's kind of weird. I lost my outline for iron. All right, so let's check the aluminum real quick. I think we might be able to make that work. Let's see, aluminum. Okay, here's our aluminum. See, I'm not missing my circle outline. Right, let me get out of fly cam. Let's try this again. No? Alright, for some reason, I've lost my circle outline, but you can see we can put a couple probably on the on aluminum. No? We can put one there, maybe. Right on the edge there. And maybe on the edge here. Yeah, we could probably get 2 of those. And then nickel. So let's go around our circle. I can't see my circle, but I'm feeling it. You know what I mean? So it stops. You can tell where it stops. Now we need to find our nickel. Where is it? There it is. This nickel is within our circle for sure, but it is on a hill, so we need to make sure. Looks like we can get them in there. The only one I'm worried about is this cobalt. Ooh, and it's close to the nickel, but we won't be overlapping. So cobalt, if I can get, I'm hoping I can get 2 in here. I know we can get 1 there, maybe. Oh, up here it's kind of tough because the foundation's too tall. So maybe 1 there. So we're gonna start with iron. So let's go to the iron. We're gonna use this. I think we can make this work. So let's find our iron. Again, I wish I could back out far enough to see it, but it's over here. Here we go. So you're gonna want to put this like right on the edge, somewhere where you can possibly put another one later. Bam. Now these require power, so we're gonna get this iron one hooked up, but we're gonna need some power. Let's do the aluminum. So we'll place one of those down. And can we do the cobalt? Yeah, we're gonna need aluminum and iron to do that. I have enough, but we're gonna need that. So we need aluminum and iron going first. So let's do that first. So now we're gonna go push C until we find power, and I'm gonna use wind turbines on this planet. I'm just gonna let's put them down here by the aluminum. Aluminum. We don't want to put it where it won't let us put it within that area. Well, right next to them. But let's put down a few of these. Now you can see on the bottom how much power we need. 10, and we have 3, so we need to put some more of these. Now you can put a bunch of these, especially once you get your resources going, because you can see you need nickel, cobalt, and aluminum to build these, and we are going to have all those resources. So we need 10 power. We're going to need a bunch more of these, or a few more of these. because for the nickel and the cobalt, we're going to need more power as well. So we need to actually build, we need to put down an industrial workbench. So let's go to that section right here. So we'll put this down kind of right next to our outpost beacon. And I'm also going to, might as well, while we're there, let's put down a bed. Since we got fiber to put down a bed, let's go to furniture, go down to bed, and put a bed down right over here beside the outpost beacon as well. Boom. So I've grabbed some aluminum and some iron that I could get, and we're going to make a few adaptive frames. Looks like we can make 27. I don't think we need too many. I'm going to grab 12. Once you got your adaptive frames, let's go back into our build menu, our outpost build menu, and then press R to get in there, and then V, and we are going to build a landing pad with shipbuilder. So we should have all the stuff for this. That's why we got the beryllium. And I kind of want to, I like to put it kind of on the edge-ish. But you kind of want it close as well to wherever you're going to have your storage and stuff. So let's see. We have our outpost beacon and stuff right here where we're going to be crafting. It's not a bad idea to have it here as well, because we can quickly get up to our ship after we craft some things and go off to sell them. That's how we're going to make some money and XP. We're going to be crafting like crazy. So let's put this down here. So we can get our ship over here a couple ways. I've done it where you can come up here, go to our shipbuilder control, view and modify ships, and if you click shipbuilder, it's supposed to bring it over here, but you may have to close the game and open it again. I mean, I've had it glitch out and be underneath the pad, so but we'll try that. So we go into shipbuilder, and you hear that noise? It should have came back. So let's hold tab or hit tab to exit, and it should be here. There it is. It made it. Sometimes I've seen it glitch out and go underneath, so then you got to kind of fast travel into it and take off again. Or you could go up there, you can fast travel to it and travel over to here, to your base or to your outpost. All right, so now we got that. We need to make some storage. Let's make some storage. So we've got our adaptive frames. We should have everything we need in our inventory. Iron and all that stuff. So we need F, R, build mode. Let's get over to storage. And we want solid storage. Now, to look at this, we're going to make like lines of these. I'm only going to make a few of each to begin with. But I want to make, we want to make storage for each of our resources, our 4 resources. So we're going to make lines of them. But when you want to connect them, I'm going to show you, we're going to go into V, but we're going to go into the sky cam, but we're going to do this here just for illustration. So you see, let me place this down right here, this circle. And then on this side, you can see, let's get this out of my face. The triangle. You don't have a triangle, you got the circle over here and the triangle. This is the side that another one will connect to. It will not connect to this side. So if you're gonna connect them and make a line, you want to connect them to this side. So you got to keep that in mind when you're gonna place them, because you want to make a row of them and then maybe stack up a couple, 2, 3 high, maybe 4. If you want to get serious and make a lot of resources so that you can craft and make a lot of XP, which is what you want to do. It's what the XP farm part of this is. It's what I want to do anyway. So anyway, so let's go back into here. Let's get to that mode and let's delete this. And I'm going to go into V. Here's the hard part. You don't really see that circle too well. See it? You can see it, and then over here you can see the arrows. So or the triangles, I should say. So we want to kind of fly out here. I want to see. So we can build them way over here if we want. I kind of want to get them close over here, but I also want to make sure I'm going the right direction with our connections, so we can connect them out this way. And you also don't want any obstructions either, so so you got to kind of think of that. And we're going to place 4. So I'm gonna I kind of like where we're at here. I'm gonna get a little closer here, and I'm gonna start maybe over here. So we'll place 1 here, and I'm gonna try to place 1. Look how it rotated out. That sucks. If I get too close, it's gonna try and connect it to that other one on the side. So I'm gonna try put 1 here. Let's put 1. Look at the rotation. Oh man, that could mess with us down if we put a line of them. Put 1 here. Let's see if we can get 1 more here without colliding with our landing pad. There we go. So if you got the resources, which you might by now, but you can just start connecting these. We can connect another row here. I'm going to run out of adaptive frames here, so I'm just going to do like... There we go. We got missing resources, so I'm going to have to make some more adaptive frames to make more of these. So let me do that. Actually, we need to connect these because you're not going to have all the resources. Let's connect them, and then let's get some more resources. So I'm going to come over here to my iron one first. And if we right click, it says create outpost link, mouse 2. So we'll grab that, and now we got a link. We're going to link up to one of these boxes. So I'm going to do this one right here. So we'll hit E to create the link. So now anything pumping out of this extractor is going to go into this box, which is awesome. And we'll do the same with all the other extractors. Aluminum. Nickel. And cobalt. Sweet. Now, one little tip, which I didn't know and realize, I should have realized it, but I didn't know until I saw someone else do it on YouTube, is if you create this link and you don't like it, because I might not like it actually, I'll explain why in a minute, but you can come over to it. If you want to remove it, you go onto it. It's kind of tough to get on there. Maybe you could do this not in the fly cam, but see, it's hard to get on there. But once it turns white, you can hit R to delete, just like you would delete anything else. But it might be easier if we come like out here. I should have just hit maybe V, but I might see now you could highlight it right here and just remove it. Might be easier that way. But what I was trying to explain is maybe I don't like the way these are connected, because I'm going to create a row of them eventually, and I want this box to be maybe the last box in the row, so in the connection, so that all my resources are there, not somewhere way over here. They're going to be closer to where we want to craft. So now once we got all this connected, we can let's get out of here. Let's go to sleep for an hour. And the more boxes you have, if you want to fill them up, you might want to sleep a little longer. So let's go to sleep for a couple hours. And this stuff should fill up. This has 0. Why? Oh, it needs repaired. If you look at the bottom, it says integrity, and it's all red. I got raided. I didn't show it, but I actually got raided, which is kind of odd. Like, early on in the game, I got raided. It's insane. A bunch of Ecliptic came, and I had to fight them off, and it was ugly. But anyway, we can repair this. by hitting C, and this sucker's going to be working. Oops, let's get out of there. So now that's going to start filling up with iron. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and go to sleep for an hour and watch it work. There it is. Filling up, baby. Is an hour enough to fill it 100%? It should be. There you go. So now it's not, they're not going to get any more than what's in there until you start adding more storage. It's going to fill up and then they're going to stop. So that's what we need to do now. We need to make adaptive frames, and it should, this industrial workbench should now grab all your resources from wherever they are stored here and in your ship. So you don't need to go grab them from there and then bring them over here to craft. You can go in here. Let's make some adaptive frames. Let's click that. Let's make, it says we can make 393. Now, your game may say you can only make 99. I have a mod on here that allows me to no minimum, which makes it quicker to make XP. So that's how you can do it. But we're going to make, let's just make 98. It's probably going to put me overweight. And we ranked up. So see how we can rank up really quick. Especially when you start making, we start getting more storage here. I know it's getting kind of dark, guys, but hopefully you can still see this. So now I'm going to go in my build mode. And we should be able to make a bunch more storage. Look at this. We have 315 aluminum, 295 iron, and 100 adaptive frames. So let's go into our sky fly mode here. I'm just gonna connect a bunch of these. Well, we're gonna place a bunch of them right now. All right, it says it interacts. That kind of sucks. And I don't know if it's because the ground or not, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some, oops, right on top. And I'm gonna see, there we go. Now we can connect that there. And we can connect another one. It might be that the ground is unlevel, and it might be some stupid rock. But I also want to see I can't put it below there. So this kind of ruins things. So I kind of want to try to find a level area, because now I've got nothing down here. Let's see if it happens the same here. See, yeah, right here it happens. So I like to have the same amount of storage for each one. I guess it doesn't really matter, but let's do this. Okay, I've got all those storages built. It's not pretty. They're not all uniform. It messes with my OCD a little bit, but it works. So try to find something a little flatter where you can place them all. I know it's kind of hard to do when you don't have anything, but you could always move things. You know, you could delete them and move them, but as well. So, you know, I did delete the links and replace them. I want to put them on the top one on this end of the row, and I'll show you why, because we're going to connect them all around, down and up, you know what I mean? We'll connect all these together. But the best way to do in my opinion, I like to get out, I like to do it down here because I can see them better. So I connected it to this one. I'm going to come across here. What I'd like to do is put it on the very top one, go all the way across, come down a row, come down a row. So if I built this 4 high, I would start up here, go all the way across, connecting them, come down, go back, come down, go back, and then down and back. Or the opposite way, so that it ends up right here. This will be the last one. That's what you want. That's what I want. Because they're all right over here. Easy to access if I need to. We don't really need to, because when we're crafting, it accesses these as well anyway. So it's not super important, but just kind of a access thing. So what I'm going to do on this one, it's been kind of weird because my row, like I don't have a row down here. So I'm going to connect this one. Let's go ahead and start doing it. We're going to go create output link to this one with the E. Let's do it again. I'm gonna go down here. Keep doing it all the way down. And there. And now it all will come in here and end up in this last one. As you can see it started filling up the second one here. Nice. And you just do the same for each one. However you want to connect them is up to you. Sweet, I got them all connected. Now let's go to sleep for a little while. It's just, I'm gonna do like 7 hours to see what happens. See if we fill them up. It's over 400 hours of working time UT. So that should do quite a bit. Damn, it's nice and bright out too. I love it. All right, so it didn't fill them up, or did it? Oh yeah, look. These are all green, which is 100%. 100%, 100%. You'll know they're full if you check the one that was the first one that the link, which is that one on this. Sweet, so they're all full. So now what you can do, of course, it might take longer for you to do it because I have that mod. But you come in here, you click adaptive frames, and you craft your max, and then just keep crafting and crafting. See, I can do 2,057 of them. And confirm, and bam, I just ranked up. Easy. Then we're gonna do the isocentric magnet, because it takes the cobalt and the nickel, which we have plenty of. Do the max on that, over and over and over, and rank up again. Keep ranking up. I think I did. I think I ranked up twice. I got 8 skill points, so yeah, there it goes. Ranked up again. Easy. Not a glitch. Legit way of XP. An XP farm. So that works. Now you're over encumbered, but you're not gonna die. You'll get this CO2 crap and you won't die. But here's another little trick. You can pull out like a pistol. If you aim and you walk, you can see I'm building back up my O2. I don't know if that's intended by the game, but it's working. So I can walk all the way up here, or I could not even worry about my health. But so let's get up here. Oop, get up on our ship. We can't fast travel because we're encumbered. But see, I started losing health. See how my health is all the way down? It won't kill you. It will not kill you. You will not die. So you can just hit health again. You'll just have this annoying blood looking stuff. So we'll get on our ship, and I'm going to go sell these things. You don't have to sell them. You could just drop them on the ground. Maybe they'll disappear. I don't know if they will, but I'm going to go sell them. So we are going to make our way to the Cheyenne system here, and we're going to go to Aquila. So let's jump in there. This is the first time I've been there, so I had to travel to a different route just to get there, because this ship will not jump directly there. Once you're here, your health can still be low and you can still run, although not for long. But I like to come here. I know it's kind of annoying seeing this, but let's heal just a little. So you could come over here and hit the Trade Authority Koisk. Go down to your resources and sell your adaptive frames as much as you can to them. And your ISO-centered magnets as well. As much as they'll buy.
Manufacturer's warranty.
If you have more to sell, you can come through the gates here to Kayla City.
Remember,
And I
stay
like
clear
to
of
hit
Gulbay
up
unless you're helping the marshal.
Shepherd's General Store. This gentleman will buy your resources, and he sells some
Everyone
good
needs
resources
supplies.
as well.
Suppose that's a good thing. Here,
So
browse to your heart's content.
you can sell all of your adaptive frames and ISO-centered magnets, and you can buy other resources from him and even ammo, some nice ammo from him. But other resources, this guy sells adhesive a lot, which is you will need for when you're crafting weapon mods especially. So he's got a lot of good stuff. You'll find a lot of stuff eventually you're going to need, and you'll start finding them here. And then Jemison Mercantile also has a bunch of good stuff too. So if Mr. Shepherd runs out of money, I like to come over here into this chair, and there's one outside the door too you can sit in and sit down, and you can wait. If you wait 48 hours, he will restock and restock all his money, and also restock the resources you may have purchased from him. Or it might even show up some different resources and different guns and different ammo. So it's kind of neat, and then you could sell more to him. So I'm going to head back to Bessel, head back to our outpost, and rinse and repeat, guys, and get some more XP. There are some more things you can do with your outpost. You can start building your you can start building a habitat and build whatever you want there. You know, a transfer station, all that good stuff. Well, there you have it. Hopefully it was informative for you. That was the goal. Hopefully I've taught you something, and maybe we could do some more of these guides along the way, along my journey here. And be sure to watch my playthrough. I am doing a playthrough on my channel here. Be sure to whack the like button for me on your way out today, guys. Help support this channel. Help me grow. I do need your help. You guys are the only ones that can do it. Comment and share. That's another wonderful way. And subscribe if you haven't yet. Once again, thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.